Yo guys, what's good? It's your boy Tacho here. And we're gonna try to get this boy to plus 10. Now he's actually... Oh, that's not Zihark. Okay, so Zihark, turns out this guy is really, really good. I don't know why I was sleeping on him. Well, honestly, I wasn't even really like sleeping on him. But Homeboy has virtually the same stats as both Marita and Fallen Ike. So I don't see any reason not to try to plus 10 him. He also has 180 BST if you get a super boon in either speed or I think his other one was in res. I'm definitely going to go for plus speed though because he's really fast. And that's what we're going to try to do today. Get him to plus 10. I wouldn't mind getting a copy of any of the other ninjas, of course. Ninja Lin is so busted in Aether Raids, by the way, because, of course, she can take a second action with her duo skill. And if you have Disarm Trap on her, and then you have the Duo's Indulgence Tower, like, she's so busted in Aether Raids, it's insane. So I wouldn't mind getting a copy of her. Navarre would be great as well, because this guy is, like, just armed to the teeth with really good fodder skills. Flashing Blade 4 and Lull's Speed and Defense are like the dream combo with any of these ninja weapons. So I wouldn't mind getting him. And of course, Bayvatane, I wouldn't mind getting her either, just for that delicious artwork. Alright, so we're just going to give it like maybe a minute or two, and then we're going to hop right in and start with the summons. Alright, we got Midorikawa Ryuji in the chat saying good luck. Thanks so much. Hopefully the luck turns out to be good. Alright, Hanako is saying Ninja Lin is busted. Yeah, she's busted. She's definitely busted. Alright, let me know also if the audio sounds good. Like if my mic volume and the actual music we've got playing is coming in okay. Alright, we got Dusk Lotus in the chat saying, hey, I'm not that late. And no, you are not. We haven't even started yet. Alright, Funny Monkey is asking, what's my appearance rate at? Well, it should be normal because I haven't summoned on this banner at all besides for the freebie. And I wasn't even sure if I would, but then, you know, I thought, why not? There's only one day left for the banner, and I love Zihark a lot. He's one of my favorite sword masters. And him being a 4-star focus, I think, not going to be too tough to get him to plus 10. I'm hoping to do it in like 300-ish orbs, but let's just go ahead and see what happens. Alright, so we got 2 red orbs to show up. Alright, we got Dominique in the chat saying, it's my boy Tacho. Streaming again, feels good. Yeah, it's nice to be back. And I didn't want to come back empty-handed either, because I know it's been a hot minute since the last time we did not only a stream, but just a regular old video. So I thought, might as well come back with a bang and do something a little bit more fun than just a normal video. Alright, so we got Morgan and Lilina there. When is Morgan going to get his refine, by the way? This kid is in such dire need of a refine. And they gave it to his sister as well. It's like, that waifu bias, man. They're not even trying to hide it. Alright, we got Naoto Hex in the chat saying, hope that 500 is enough. Also, hope nothing you want a lot shows up after this. Alright, well, I'm hoping for the same. I need to save some of these orbs for that Christmas banner that's coming up. And there's also going to be the Book 5 banner with whoever the free Book 5 unit is going to be. So, looking forward to all that stuff, but right now the focus is Ninja Zihark. Alright, we got Tronic in the chat saying Duo Lin is the best thing since Duo Veronica. Yeah, Duo Lin is so nuts. I had this defense replay where some guy just completely shredded my defense team with Disarm Trap Ninja Lin. And he had the fully leveled up Duo's Indulgence. So it was like just GG from the start. My team had no chance against her. Alright, we got Copyright Breaker 22 in the chat saying, what's my favorite unit in the game? My favorite in terms of how good they work, or my favorite in terms of just character? Because if it's just character, then the winner is obviously going to be Ike. But if it's just like my favorite unit in terms of how they work, probably Duo Micaiah. Like, you just use her duo skill and it's basically the I win button. So she's nuts. And it's not just her either, like her duo skill makes your entire team busted. So yeah, Duo Micaiah would be my favorite. Alright, we got P21H in the chat asking me who is my best hero? Probably, actually, that's a good question. At this point, I can't really tell. It's maybe Legendary Chrom, or it might be Brave Ike or regular Ike. I'm not sure. Because most of the time when I'm playing in Aether Raids, I just send in Resplendent Ike and he gets the job done. Alright, we haven't gotten a single copy of Zihark yet, but we haven't really spent too many orbs at this point. And we're on 3.25 rates. Alright, I'm hoping to get one in... What would be the average if we need to get 11 in 550 orbs? I don't really know. I didn't do any math before I hopped in. But basically, it took me like 460-ish to get the plus 10 on the Kid Marth. So hopefully we get that kind of luck here. But so far, we haven't gotten a single copy of him. Alright, we got G-Flash in the chat. What's up, my boy? Glad you could make it. Hey! Alright, there he is. So we got the homie. That is the first copy. And we got plus defense minus res. Alright, let's go ahead and favorite him. Alright, let me also add that to our list of summons. Oh, we got Ashikai in the chat. Shoutouts to Ashikai. She typically hops in with Wylia for her Aether Raids runs, so show her some love. Alright, we got a stall on that summon. Alright, stall with his spinach haircut. Alright, so I know I told you guys I was sick the other day, and I haven't really fully recovered. I had bronchitis, so I couldn't really record any audio. But I've been taking antibiotics, so at least my throat isn't killing me as bad as it was the other day. But I wouldn't say I'm at like 100% just yet. I'm probably around like maybe 65 or like 70%. Alright, we got Ein, the Ein in the chat saying, isn't Res Zihark Super Boon? Yes, he does have one in Res and also in Speed. And I'm going to try to go for, well, there he is, plus Speed. Okay, and we got him as a 5-star as well. Very awesome summon there. Alright, so we got 2 down and we got 9 to go. And because that one was a 5-star, maybe I should also hit the colorless orb in this pool. Maybe try to get a Ninja Lin going here. Or Resplendent Marth. Every time we get these Resplendent heroes to show up, it's like so jarring. This is probably the first time I've summoned after Marth got his Resplendent ult too. So I'm just not used to that yet. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and hit this colorless orb and see if we can get Lin. Because as soon as we hop out of here, the pity rate's going to go back to normal. And we got Priscilla on that summon. Okay. Alright, Priscilla, I guess we'll take it. We just started getting refines for these day 1 staff units now. So hopefully when it's Priscilla's turn, she'll get a nice refine. Now, I think the next batch of refines, we were getting one for Naui. And who else was it? I already forgot. There was one of them that was really hyped for me. Let me just double check, I guess, right after this. Well, there's another copy of Zihark. And we got plus speed, minus HP that time. Alright, but real quick, I want to actually double check who the people are that are getting refines. Because it shouldn't be too much longer now before that update actually hits. Alright, so, oh, Mist, okay. Alright, so we got Mist, we have Sealed Falchion for both Chrom and Lucina. And Oliver, oh my god, Oliver. I should have probably, picked up that Oliver with the Formasol when I had the chance. Because watch him get this crazy refine now. It's nice that they gave one to Lucina with Sealed Falchion, because she just got her Resplendent ult. So hopefully she gets a good one. And it's not like Sealed Falchion is really that bad of a weapon anyway. It's just all stats up 5. So all they really got to do is give it like, I don't know, maybe -1 special trigger or a breath effect or just something to maybe help you activate specials a little bit faster. And it should be fine. Alright, Julie. How do you say that? Julie X or Jule X? Forgive me if I'm just butchering your name, but saying Oliver OP. Yeah, watch him be OP. I'll actually low-key be kind of tight if he is. Because I had a really badass Oliver in Hall of Forms that I could have picked up. Hey, that's what we like to see. When color sniping red and you get a whole circle of red, that is the best. Alright, Hanako is asking me who would I like to get a refine next. Ike? Can we get refines for all the DC weapons? Ragnall, Raijinto, Alondite, Greatavus, Siegfried, like all of those distant counter weapons, they need to get refines. Alright, our first off-focus 5-star, we got ourselves Owain there. That's actually my first copy of him as well, that's interesting. And we got plus speed, so pretty good. Alright, so he's got Mistletoe, -1 special trigger, special cooldown charge, +1 per foe's attack. So he gets a breath effect, and then he gets -1 special trigger. So I guess they want him to combo into Blue Flame like that. And he's got Wrath and basically a whole bunch of fodder skills at this point. Alright, I'll figure out something to do with that guy. Let me just add him to our list of summons. Alright, the big dog in the chat saying I need that. Yeah, I mean, Blue Flame is pretty interesting. It's hard to say if it's going to end up being better than things like Bonfire or Glacies or anything like that. But it does cost 500 SP, so it's pretty good for scoring. And we just got ourselves another copy of Zihark. So we got 7 more to go. I mean, when you pull a circle with 5 red orbs and you just start getting the good stuff, that is the best. Alright, so we got Olivia there. Shoutouts to anyone who made Olivia Owain's mom. Oh wait, no, you can't do that, right? Okay, my bad. Scratch that, because you gotta marry, who is it? Lissa to get Owain, right? Yeah, so you can't have Olivia marry Lissa. But the reason why I thought that is because, of course, Lucina and Owain are cousins. Man, my head is really not on straight right now, huh? Gonna be a little while before I fully recover. Alright, well, this has been going pretty well so far. There is another copy of Zihark. Alright, so 5 down. We got 6 more to go. We're basically halfway there. Eternal Dawn saying Olivia X Lissa Pog. Yeah, I don't know if that would work out. Would be pretty funky, though. I mean, how much longer until we start getting a game that lets you do same-sex pairings for basically everybody? I think Fates had only a select few. Okay, so we didn't get red, and we didn't get colorless, so I guess... Who do I want more between Bayvatane or Navarre? I don't really know, honestly. Like, I love Bayvatane. She's got awesome artwork. Navarre is just a clinic when it comes to fodder skills. I'm going to leave this one up to chat. What color orb should I hit here? You guys let me know. Alright, Copyright Breaker 22 is asking me, what character do I hope will be added to Fae? Ashura, at some point. Maybe as a mythic hero. I would be so down for some Ashura. Basically, everyone is saying go for green. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit this green orb, and hopefully Bayvatane shows up. Alright, nah, we didn't even get the smoke. That's the worst. They need to do something about that. Like, just make the summoning animations a little bit more interesting than just you get the smoke or you don't. Because it's hard to get hyped up for a summon when you don't see anything happen. But they have a lot of other gaches that when you summon, they'll do maybe like a fake out where typically you don't get an animation and then some kind of surprise will pop up and then you get the actual unit you're trying to get. So fake out summons in Fae would be pretty tight. I wonder who's gonna be on the Christmas banner this year, actually. So who was it last time? I think it was Zephiel and then those guys, right? Yeah, Zephiel, Nino, and I can't even remember. And we got Winter Jafar, I believe. Or was Winter Jafar from the previous year? Yeah, I can't remember anything. My brain is like mashed potatoes right now. I have no train of thought. This is what happens when you get sick. Just a bit of advice to everybody out there. If you can avoid getting sick, then please do your best. You don't want to end up talking like me where I have no idea what I'm talking about. Alright, so here is a neutral copy of Zihark. And we still have 418 orbs, wow. So what'd we do, like 140-ish orbs, and we already got 6 copies of Homie? Not bad at all. Definitely way better than when I tried to summon Kid Marth. And personally, I thought the Kid Marth summons were pretty solid. So if we end up with better luck here, I mean, I'll definitely take that. Alright, Ocean's Gray Waves in the chat telling me to stay hydrated. Thanks so much. You guys already know I just kill my throat when I do these live streams. And I do have a bottle of water on standby. So I'm not gonna just completely die on stream here. Alright, Royal Knight is asking me, what unit would I like to see as a harmonized hero? Maybe Ike and Mist? Yeah, because we haven't had... Well, I was going to say we haven't had another copy of Mist, but we did, didn't we? We had the Valentine Mist. But I think Ike and Mist would work out. Or maybe Ike and Soren. I wouldn't... Oh, wait. The harmonized heroes have to be from different games, right? The duo heroes are from the same game. Who would Ike pair with, then? If it would be Ike with someone from a different game, who would it actually be? I gotta think about that. As we go ahead and summon our 7th copy of Zihark. Yeah, who would harmonized hero be with Ike? Maybe someone similar to him? Because we have a harmonized hero from Radiant Dawn already. So if they did Ike, it would have to be Path of Radiance Ike. Huh. I don't know, actually. Maybe someone similar to him. Maybe like a mercenary. I don't know who that might be, but maybe something like that. Alright, let's go ahead and make space real quick. Yeah, so actually you guys in the chat, let me know who you think would be the harmonized hero that pairs up with Ike, if we get one. Alright, and that should be enough space for now. And we're on 3.75 rates. Alright, Full Metal Mike is saying Lucina. Oh, I would love that. But we already have Lucina with Mia, right? Well, I guess theoretically that's not Lucina, it's Mass Marth, huh? So maybe they could do Lucina and Ike. That would be bananas. I would love that. That's like my favorite pair right there. Cadenza is saying Ike and Claude. That'd be pretty interesting too. Ike and Hector. Ike and Violet's dad. Oh, Geralt? Yeah, I guess so, because Geralt's... He really reminds me of Grail in some ways. He's not as badass as Grail, but he's still pretty cool. Alright, we got 4 red orbs on this circle. Pretty good. I'm smelling a Zihark copy in here. Alright, Ocean's Gray Wave says Ike and Priam. Oh, that would be pretty dope. Ike and Priam. We don't even have Priam in the game yet. Yeah, but he had a whole bunch of dialogue with Ike, didn't he? In one of the Awakening DLC chapters. At least if memory serves. It's been so long since I've played Awakening. Alright, what did I tell you guys? I smelled a copy of Zihark coming, and there he is. So that is going to be our 8th copy of him. Man, we are doing so good right now. Pretty hot summoning session. We're getting exactly what I'm trying to get. Only got 1 pity breaker. Alright, we got Lonku there. For a second, I almost thought it was another copy of Owain because I saw the hair. Yeah, Lonku and Owain actually look very similar. Except, of course, Owain is a blondie. Alright, Full Metal Mike is saying Ike and Chrom wouldn't be terrible. I'm not really a big fan of Chrom, though. I guess personality-wise, he's probably similar to Ike, but I don't know. I think Ike is just way cooler than Chrom. Ike has so much more charisma. At no point during the story in Awakening was I, like, fully invested in Chrom. I was more interested in Lucina and the other child characters than Chrom or even Robin either. Like, I didn't like Robin all that much. But I do think Robin is probably the best of the my units out of all of the ones that we have so far. But I don't know. I'm really old school when it comes to Fire Emblem. So I feel like we shouldn't be butting into the story at all. So I'm not really a fan of the my units. But if I had to pick one, I guess I would say Robin is probably my favorite. Alright, Julie X is saying, I wanted Bantu and Tiki Duo, but she came with Ninian instead. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool duo hero. I would have loved to get a copy of them, but I mean, my luck on those summons were pretty bad. What'd I do? Like 140 orbs on that banner. I only got one copy of Zane, and he had to be minus HP as well. Like the one unit in the game that has no worries about his stats. The one stat that he does worry about, minus HP. That's what I had to get. Like, come on. The game was trolling me that day. Alright, but if I think about it though, the 4-star demotes on these seasonal banners have been consistently insane ever since we got the Kid Marth, I feel like. Because we got Zane, we got Kid Marth. Who else we got? We got Geese, Pirate Geese. He's really good. So, like, all of these 4-star demotes, I feel like they want you to try to go for the plus 10. And, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. I'd rather go for a plus 10 on a 4-star hero than a plus 10 on a 5-star hero. It's just a lot cheaper in terms of orb cost. And like I said at the start, this Ninja Zihark basically has the same stat line as both Fallen Ike and Marita. So you give him any of the inheritable swords, and he's gonna whip ass. He's really good. Alright, we got Kaylee Hartman in the chat saying, I think they need to make a Camilla and Camilla duo. Alright, let me tell you something. A Camilla and Camilla duo, all they gotta do is just zoom in on her chest right there. That's the Camilla and Camilla duo. Hey, we got Naquan Johnson in the chat. What's up, my boy? Hey, Tacho, I found your team once and sent you a friend request, but it got denied, unfortunately. Yeah, I was just cleaning up my friends list the other day, so I might have deleted some people that wanted me to send them a friend request. I'm trying to clean up my friends list right now, though, especially that we got the Pawns of Loki mode where your friend list really matters. So I might actually, like, delete some people and start adding more people. I'll let you guys know. I'll probably post it in the Discord if that happens. But we got another copy of Zihark here. So that's our 9th copy, and we have 2 more to go. And we're on 331 orbs, so, or 335 orbs. So we spent about 220. Not too bad. I don't want to speak too soon, and then famous last words, we don't get the next 2 copies until like another 500 orbs or something. But we are on pace to get this guy plus 10 in a pretty reasonable amount. Alright, we got Cutie Pie Hana there. Oh man, I love the Ninja Hana so much. Right after this, I just want to show off my Ninja Hana. I can't wait for her to get added to the Grail Shop too. I'm just going to plus 10 her right on the spot. Another really good 4-star unit. Alright, so let's just hop out of here for a sec and let me show you guys my Hana. Alright, Hana, here she is. So I already gave her the Dragon Flowers. Or, why'd I say Dragon Flowers? I already gave her the Ivy Fruits. So I took plus speed, of course. I gave her Dex Swabber. I wasn't really going to give her Gale Force, but I just decided to give it to her for some reason. Mainly because it works out well with the ninja weapon. But for a build like this, I'd probably go for like Noontime or, I don't know, maybe Aether or Soul. And then, of course, we got Distant Counter, Spurn 3, and Joint Drive Attack. I gave her some other stuff too. Let me just actually take a look at what skills I put on her. Oh yeah, so we do have Soul actually. But I was using her for Arena because she was a bonus. So Gale Force scores a little bit higher. Alright, I got Desperation on her. I think Desperation with the ninja weapon is pretty outrageous. Well, she comes with Wrath. And I think that's about it. Yeah. So basically the skills that I have here are the most invested skills that I gave her. And I still have another copy of this guy. So I'm going to be able to give Spurn 3 and Joint Drive Attack to my Zihark. And then I'm going to give him Distant Counter from the Hector that we get in here. Because currently I've got 5,800 codes and I need 6,000 to get this Hector. So not long from now, I'll be able to give Zihark Distant Counter and then Spurn 3 and Joint Drive Attack. Alright, we got Scotia, or... yeah, I think that's Scotia. I could be wrong, but... I don't know, maybe I'm right. And they are asking, how broken would a lunge damage reduction skill be? I'm not really sure. I feel like the best one was probably... actually... yeah, lunge would probably be better for Aether Raids, right? Because a lot of people run lunge for lunge traps. So maybe lunge would be the best one. I was thinking more like Spurn is just the best one, but Spurn isn't really a movement-based skill. And I think Close Call is pretty good too. Close Call can be annoying in some situations, but a lot of the time being able to just pull back and then either dance or reposition out of the way has saved me in Aether Raids. Alright, well, there's copy number 10. Man, Zihark, I love this artwork for him. Homie straight up looks like Itachi from Naruto. If you guys have watched Naruto, I don't know. Is Naruto even a popular show anymore? I know they continued it on with the series about his son, but I was basically done after the first series ended. So I haven't been keeping up with that. But yeah, this dude, like, if he had black hair, I swear to God, this guy would just be Itachi. Alright, so let's go ahead and add that. 10 copies of Zihark. We got one more to go, and we can finish up here. And we're on 4.5% rates. Pretty bad. Like, I only got one 5-star. Or, well, 2 5-stars, right? Because we had... one of the Ziharks was a 5-star. But in terms of 5-star count... wow. Okay, look at this. Why is it that when we're sniping on green, this never happens? like, why do they do this now? This game, man. There's such trolls with that desire sensor. I guess all we can do is hope for a Bayvatane here. And we got Soren, which I guess that's fine. He was part of the recent events they were doing for the 3 heroes. But I already got all that stuff done, so I don't need him. Alright, Sonic Fan D in the chat is saying, a little disappointed there was no Ninja Ira. Yeah, I guess Ninja Ira would be pretty good. It definitely suits her as a character, right? So I think Ninja Ira would be a pretty good call. Okay, well, there we go. We're done. So that's our final copy of Zihark. And we got him as a 5-star. We're on 303 orbs, so it took me like 250 or... Well, I think I started on like 560-ish, 561 maybe. So it only took me 257 orbs roughly to get this guy to plus 10. Pretty good deal. I mean, I can't complain about that. You could spend that much orbs on a banner like this trying to get a 5-star, and if the luck doesn't turn out well, you might only get one copy. So this is why I don't mind going for the plus 10 on these 4-star units. I guess we can go ahead and hit the green orb as well and maybe hope for a Bayvatane. My pity rate was pretty high here. So this is going to be our final summon of the day, and then we're going to hop out. Alright, so no Bayvatane, we only got Libra. That's fine. I can take that. Alright, let's actually go ahead and merge them up, I guess. Why not? Let's show the whole process on Livestream. Alright, so which one do we want? The one that's plus speed, so we'll take him. And let me also go ahead and unfavorite the first one that we got. And I guess we can also turn them all into manuals. Yeah, well, I guess I might as well turn all of this stuff into manuals. Yeah, because I don't really need any of these guys. And maybe I should have kept one of them that was plus res, but I don't know. I think plus speed is definitely what he wants. Alright, so there we go. And let's go ahead and level them up now. Alright, so I have like over 500k feathers. I don't really go for merges too often because I know as soon as I go for a merge project, there's going to be a power creep unit that's just better. So I've been holding back on the whatchamacallits. I've been holding back on the merge projects for a while. But I don't think this guy is going to get power crept for a while. He's literally just Marita and Fallen Ike without a perf weapon, so if he gets power crept, that means both of them got power crept. And I'm just hoping that doesn't happen. Ocean's Gray Waves is like 500k feathers. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what happens when you just hoard feathers and don't spend them for a while. I think I was saving those up for about a month or so. Well, more than a month. Maybe like... How long, actually? I don't even remember. Because the last unit that I merged up was... Well, Hana. I invested in her a bit because I gave her Gale Force and the merges. And Hana came out with this banner. So I must have had way more feathers than I thought from way back when. I don't know. I've like completely lost track of everything. My head is not screwed on tight right now. But I guess y'all can forgive me for that. I guess we might as well also give him some good skill fodder right now, too. And we'll just finish up right after that. So there we go. Homie is at plus 10. And let's go ahead and give him some good stuff. So I want Joint Drive Attack and I want Spurn 3. So first what we got to do is get Joint Drive or regular Drive Attack too. we could get it from this guy. That'd be funky. Yeah, I mean, he's a manual, right? What do I need this leaf for? I guess I could use him as a merge, but... Alright, I might as well go for Echidna at this point. I was trying to get the plus 10 on Echidna, but... I mean, I might as well just go for the plus 10 on Ninja Hana instead. So, let's just go ahead and give up this copy of Echidna. And we'll take Daylight also. And let's also go for that joint drive attack, as well as Spurn 3 combo. And I would love to give him distant counter right now as well, but I gotta wait for the 200 extra compile codes so I can get that Hector. But that should be good for now. So thanks so much to everyone for stopping by and checking out the live stream. I really appreciate all the support. And once again, I'm sorry that I was out of commission for a week there. Typically, I'll try to do a video even if I'm not feeling the best. But I really could not record at all because I had bronchitis. But it's all good. Hopefully things will start looking up in the future. So that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, and I hope I wasn't too loopy to actually give you guys some entertaining content. And there is +10 Zihark. Can't wait to get some use out of him. Really awesome unit. And that's all for today. So take care, fellas. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So I'll see you guys again in the next one.